Bam, it's finally announced. The cat is out the bag. Team Chandler versus Team McGregor. Coaching The Ultimate Fighter, heading to Vegas here very soon to film in the same vicinity, the same city as my future opponent later on this year, Conor McGregor. My team versus his team. The competition starts right now, ushering in these young men or women, imparting my wisdom upon them, and every single fight matters because I'm going to win this competition first of all.
Gaethje's in trouble with that one.
Gaethje's shin getting tested early.
That's him now. He's super jacked. USADA's gonna take it.
That's it. Conor McGregor stops Dennis Siver.
About to hit the climax.
Oh, he hurt him. Looking to finish the fight. It is all over. Just like that.
Kick from McGregor.
Conor McGregor is the UFC interim featherweight champion.
Not that long ago, it was announced that the next Ultimate Fighter season will be headlined by Michael Chandler and Conor McGregor. Considering this news, we bring you the epic countdown. Please don't forget about the likes, comments with 4 words, and subscribe to the channel. Here we go. Michael Chandler signed a contract with the world's best league at the age of 34. By that moment, he already made a name for himself in Bellator and conquered the World Championship numerous times. Having a streak of 3 consecutive wins, he declared himself a free agent.
But man, the future is bright. The phone is open, and it's going to be a very interesting next couple weeks.
After the win over Benson Henderson in August of 2020,
That was a nice shot. Oh, he's down.
And it's all over. Just like that. Michael Chandler.
he was set to be a backup fighter for the fight between Khabib Nurmagomedov and Justin Gaethje. However, the backup was not needed, and his debut appearance took place on January the 23rd of 2021. He faced Dan Hooker in the co-main event of the evening at UFC 257.
It feels good, and I think Dan Hooker's the perfect opponent. I feel like Abu Dhabi live on pay-per-view with Conor McGregor, Dustin Poirier as the headliner. Doesn't get any bigger than that. So
no, I have not. No, this is just the first time I saw him, man. He's looking dapper as always. Conor McGregor, typical Conor fashion. But you know, I've been outside of the UFC, and I told Dana this in our conversation. Every single time that I trained for one of the guys that I stepped inside of the cage with, I wasn't training to fight them. I was training to fight the number one guy in the world. The number one guy in the world has always been under the UFC banner. I was always training to fight to beat that guy. So
the Iron One needed only 2.5 minutes to beat the New Zealander via TKO.
Tell y'all this is the greatest moment in my professional life. Conor McGregor, surprise, surprise, there's a new king in the lightweight division. Dustin Poirier, your time is coming. And Khabib, if you ever do see fit to grace us with your presence back here in the UFC octagon, in your quest for 30, you know you gotta beat somebody. So beat me if you can. God bless. See you at the top.
After that, Michael Chandler had a title fight with Charles Oliveira. However, despite a decent performance, he lost to Do Bronx in the second round. Similar situation happened with the highlight. The Iron One lost to Justin Gaethje via unanimous decision at the very next event.
hope you guys enjoyed that. I appreciate you guys. I don't know what you guys are doing on Instagram right now. The fights are live, so I love you guys. I'll see you at the top.
After that, Iron Mike performed at the 274th tournament where he shared the octagon with Tony Ferguson. With just 17 seconds into the second round, The fatal front kick shut El Cucuy down for the first time in his professional career.
We're good. Listen, I'm ready to come back. The main event. There is not one MMA fan on the planet that doesn't want to see me rematch you, Charles, or rematch you, Dustin Gaethje, a rematch of Fight of the Year 2021, 5 rounds for the UFC lightweight title. And Joe, if Hunter Campbell and Dana White have a momentary lapse of judgment and they give the title shot to someone else, I got one dude on my mind. Conor McGregor, you gotta come back and fight somebody. I am the most entertaining lightweight on the planet. But I want to up the stakes, Conor. I want you at your biggest, I want you at your baddest, and I want you at your best.
Since the very beginning of the signing, the Iron One always expressed his desire to fight Conor McGregor. After beating Tony, he met with Dustin Poirier. Their fight took place on November 12th at UFC 281, and even though it was a furious clash, especially the first 2 rounds, he lost to Diamond by a submission choke.
Dustin Poirier submits Michael Chandler in round 3. That has got to feel good.
You know, I mean, there's no shame in losing the number 2 guy in the world. I came in, I fought number 5, then I fought number 3, then I fought number 2, now I fought number 2 again. I mean, I've done nothing but fight the toughest guys here. I still got one dude on my mind, Conor McGregor. I want him at his biggest, his baddest, and his best at 170. You know, that was going to be part of the call out tonight.
And now, let's talk about him.
I'm definitely going to carry the Irish flag, there's no doubt about it. To me, that's what dreams are, you know, that's what my dreams are, carrying that flag in there.
Dana, 60 G's, baby!
I don't just knock them out, I pick the round. So I said I'd knock them out in the first round, and I knocked them out in the first round. You can call me Mystic Mac, because I predict these things.
Yeah, I feel within 4 minutes the shots will have landed. It's on him after that. You know, I feel anything after that 4-minute mark of the first round will be a formality. It will be on him where he is mentally, where he is physically, and how much he truly wants this. I see him crumbling towards the end of the first, or not answering the bell for the second. But it will be wrapped up inside 1.
Smiling. Oh! He slapped him! Conor McGregor is the new UFC featherweight champion of the world!
But this was a powerful punch. When you first look at that, boom, bang, bang. But first of all, you got to realize it's perfectly placed.
Yeah,
the accuracy's impeccable. Second of all, some people can just crack.
Oh, surprise, surprise, mother! The king is back! I've spent a lot of time, Joe, slating everybody in the company. Backstage, I'm starting fights off everybody. I've ridiculed everyone on the roster. I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, I'd like to take this chance to apologize to absolutely nobody. The double champ does what the he wants.
The story of Conor McGregor, no matter how much we talk about it, is extensive and quite inspiring. We are not going to go over it another time. For this case, we have a full movie on our channel dedicated to the Notorious One. In this video though, we are going to refer to the latest events.
I'm gonna be back soon, hopefully, early 2023.
We just confirmed the coaches for season 31 of The Ultimate Fighter. Conor McGregor and Michael Chandler will go head-to-head as the coaches of The Ultimate Fighter, Team McGregor versus Team Chandler.
It's official. The new 31st TUF season starts in May of this year, at the end of which a couple of new fighters will sign the contract with the world's best league, and the star coaches in the face of the Notorious One and Iron One will share the octagon in an uncompromised war.
Man, I'm just excited about it. I fear no man. I don't fear Conor McGregor. I don't fear the verbal altercations. I don't fear the fact that he is so interesting to so many people, because he is interested and he does his homework. He knows a lot about me, not because of, or for any other reason, because he wants to use it against me. So, man, I'm just excited about it, and there's no doubt that there's going to be some tension. There's going to be some little animosity, little gamesmanship, the game within the game.
The competition, as far as I'm concerned, we're stepping into that octagon later on this year, but the competition starts now. We're laying the groundwork right now.
First of all, Conor's massive star, number one. He's been away for a while, and it's just the timing was perfect for it. Yeah. That's why we did it.
And if Conor's timing's the same, I think he hurts Chandler. And it's going to be a 5-round fight. Conor doesn't fight co-mains or 3-round fights. So if Chandler can get in there and maybe get on his legs, get some blood in his arms early, wrestle hard for the first few rounds, maybe it goes different. But if Conor has any similarity to who he used to be before the injury and before the layoff, I think he stops Michael Chandler. He's just too hittable.
Well, goal number 1, crush it on the Ultimate Fighter. Goal number 2, beat Conor, and we'll see what happens. I mean, I still want to be wearing UFC gold in the near future, whether that's a 155, 170. Obviously, 155 is the only point of reference that we can have right now because I have traditionally been a 155er.
Actually, 2023 has all the chances to become the best year in recent times. Even the upcoming fights and sensational comebacks planned for the first half promise to be fireworks. And a return of Conor McGregor as a coach and his fight with Michael Chandler can set the new PPV records. We can't wait for this tough season to take place and wish both fighters luck in the upcoming fight from the bottom of our hearts.
Afraid with Aldo, I fear no man. I've said this before, if you breathe oxygen, it's fair game. I will come and take you out. I don't fear nothing.